Good morning. How can I inspire? Because the source through which you want to take the heat, you need to supply the heat to it. You are not giving the proper amount of heat. So how I will be able to lit myself in that way? All reading, good children, they are keeping their potentials a little less known to themselves. This is a platform from where we want you all, Avni, to acknowledge that you are brilliant, much better than what you are. And in order to know that what you are, this is where, do you know what you are? You don't know. Unless you don't put yourself in a condition where your true wisdom in itself comes into the display. I always used to say, when do you run fast? When did you run fast?
Alone.
Alone. Okay, right, alone. And suppose if I am going to put one loin before you. Are you understanding loin? Are you scared of loin? So that time you will be able to know how run. Even you can challenge that the best runner of this sprinter of this world also. Who is that best sprinter? You can defeat the Usain Bolt. How many of you can beat the Usain Bolt? Nobody. But if I put the loin before you, then you can. So this is what I mean to say, bringing you here, objective is so that you may be able to know yourself. We are creating the loin behind you. Are you understanding? And you people are assuming it is a cat and you are playing with that. That should not happen. Are you understanding, boys and girls?
Yes, sir.
Did you agree with what I say?
Yes, sir.
How many of you got agreed? It's not necessary that what somebody speaks, either a teacher or a principal, you have to have your affirmative response to that. It's never. And that is what the true sign of really participating in the whole process of learnings. Please keep your hands down. Few days before I have given a very good job. Anybody who can let me know what that jobs are?
So we have to find the words like that.
Oh, okay, right. Words like that. Yes, MN and something like that. Nobody has found.
Sir, I have found.
You have found. Okay. Teachers, you can submit your good work to your teachers. But there is one more work to which I have spoken.
Sir, to rename.
Correct. Remind them.
Sir has started renaming the chapters and the poems of your literature English book.
Have you done that? You done that?
Yes.
Oh, how many of you have done that? Oh my God, how good all you are. So had you given the submission to your teacher, because it's very important, your good work must be seen, and later on we would love to appreciate that child here. We would like to award them children here, because this is the best creativity, this is the best learning. If you can feel that something better than you. Suppose how many of you have seen a film Sholay? Oh, I think in 80s it was, or in 70s it was. Suppose if I say can you give a better name than Sholay? Okay? So those who have seen it, only they can name it. And those who may not have seen it, they will only search flame. They will only go with synonyms and all that. Very good. So I want that list by tomorrow, if English teachers can help me, so that I may really be able to see those brilliant brains here. Somebody spoke, we use 10% brain. We use 10% of energy. But loin will be there before you or after you, then you can see 60 to 70%. Hindi thought is spoken. The child who is absent, this is what the care of a teacher has to be. So any good child, I got to know there are very good children in Hindi also. I am just speaking that, let the child speak that in English, and I would be calling anybody who can translate that English thought, especially from this side, especially from 11, 9, 8. Can you come forward? Speak it from there.
A person who concerns the least and contribute most is a mature person, for in giving least self-growth.
Who is your English teacher?
Nisha ma'am.
Wait here, it's not about feeling shy of. If I'm having something wrong, I need to know, right? It is mature. And let me tell you that you all are, I said you are very, very good children. But if you will be every time keeping under some sort of umbrella, you are playing, means you are not giving a proper value to your skills. And now I'm going to read that part. Any other child? This is please, the concerned teacher need to assign this child. I would like to hear his reading daily, and you will be sending on my WhatsApp. Daily, beta, you will be reading, right? Very good, very nice. Please clap for him because he has brought the thought for us.
A person who consumes the least and contributes for
So there is a word, it is clear, and we are trying to fill up that blank there. A person who consumes the least and contributes most is a mature person. Let us assume the whole thought up to here itself. Because after that I even can't understand. Who will be explaining this thought in Hindi? Because Hindi thought is not converted, sorry, English thought is not converted in Hindi. Again I am repeating, please come forward, especially from 11th, 9th, 8th. A person who consumes the least and contributes most is a mature person. So it's a definition of mature person. Now please come. Please come. Okay, anybody from this side? Actually, you're very, okay, you come, very good. So only one child is good in Hindi. Most of you are good at English only. I'm repeating the thought again in English. A person who consumes the least and contributes most is a mature person. I have given you a hint. It's a definition of a mature person. One way of defining the mature person. Very good. So you can clap because he is the only child right now among us.
One child who has that.
Hindi. I want this explanation in Hindi. You can use the picture.
जो इंसान का जो पर्सन जो इंसान कम कमाता है ज्यादा यूज करता है
जो सबसे कम ग्रहण करता है और ज्यादा दान करता है वो है एक सफलतापूर्वक इंसान है।
Grahan is also having different meanings. Grahan, do you understand? How many of you understand the meaning of Grahan? One is eclipse. No. One is eclipse also, and one is consumed. Very good. Anybody else? You also? Very good.
जो इंसान सबसे कम लेता है पर लोगों को दान सबसे ज्यादा करता है वह एक बहुत ही सफलतापूर्वक इंसान है।
Right. It's not a सफलता इंसान definition. It is a ये जो परिभाषा है. Do you understand? Definition in Hindi is called as अपनी परिभाषा. Right. Mature means mature in Hindi is called as परिपक्व. Mature in Hindi is called as तो परिपक्व व्यक्ति वो है. परिपक्व व्यक्ति कौन है? जो खपत, कंज्यूम का असली मतलब लेता देता नहीं, कंज्यूम का असली मतलब है खपत. व्हाट इज कंज्यूम कॉल्ड इन हिंदी? खपत. जो खपत कम करे और कंट्रीब्यूट मतलब दे ज्यादा, दान ज्यादा करे, यही निशानी है परिपक्व व्यक्ति की. राइट. How many of you know the spelling of Paripakwa? Your Hindi teachers will be giving that word.